Alright, so we are getting started with a World Cup game here. Um, Got to bring up the spreadsheet so I know what countries these are. Looks
Greece
like,
and Chile.
yeah, Greece and Chile. We have Tenerim here as a co-caster. The
Hello.
dogs might be barking a little bit. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and update the stream title real quick.
You do that. They are basically starting right now because, well, it's timed actually. So they don't have much choice. And we did see like the last game I streamed actually was won by the timer running out for one player. So it is a bit important. So a quick look at the lists. The Scorpion list is pretty standard. Uh, low on high cost characters. Uh, Only one shoujo, for instance. A bit heavier on the low cost characters. Runs Dragon Splash with Let Goes, two Let Goes, two Hawk Tattoos, and one Tattooed Wanderer. Is a bit spicy with two Fiery Madness.
Yeah,
And
that's fun.
the Dragon player is playing a way more spicy list with Phoenix Splash and Feral Ningyus and Clarity of Purpose.
Wow.
And Fury as the restricted list card.
Yeah, are there any rules for this? Like your team can only it's completely open like what you can splash, right?
Yes, so only the main clans are locked.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and this is, I think is the first time seen an impulsive novice getting played out of Dragon.
Yeah, I think I've seen him in one or two lists. Like,
Wow, there's
yeah.
some spicy, really spicy dynasty choices here. Ascetic Visionary, Impulsive Novice, Kudaka.
Yeah, this dragon deck is pretty wild. Um I was gonna say I don't think Impulsive Novus is like the worst card in the world. It's probably not the best card in the world either, but he is it seems like he is going for some kind of like pure monk deck.
Is he a monk? Oh yeah, he is a monk. Yeah, I think I think he's cut swordsmiths for that, and I think that's definitely 100% a mistake.
No, he does actually have Swordsmith.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, never mind. I didn't see it at first.
Yeah, he has Keeper Initiate, so he is running Keeper of Void. So yeah, just going for the full-on monk deck.
He has one lone volcanic troll in there as well. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So we saw an assassination here to discard the Togashi Initiate. He was not participating in the conflict, but he had a fate on him, I believe.
Yes, he did.
So gonna choose to discard that over the Impulsive Novus. I think that's the correct choice because Togashi Initiate, if he gets to use his ability, is a 3/3 who gives you an honor when he leaves play, whereas the Impulsive Novus is only a 3/3 if he gets the Fire or Void Ring. Two
Yes.
Investigator and two Raitsugu, yeah. Um, I mean, he
This
probably. Hmm?
this is probably what Mind Society would call a banana dragon deck.
Yeah, I think he has no Niten Master either.
That's fine. I've seen a lot of keeper dragons cut Neat and Master entirely
Yeah, I
because they
mean,
can't have the Pathfinder's Blade, which is basically one of the few reasons to have Neat and Master still.
right, that makes sense. Um, so first conflict was air.
Yes. No, the first conflict was water.
Oh, it was
Which
water. Sorry, yeah, air is contested now.
yeah. So Scorpion King Akis, whatever, won that first conflict, and then he promptly dropped a Goblin Snake, stole the last fate from Snaker, and now he's attacking. Uh,
Elemental Fury.
yeah, I imagine he went Earth. Yeah, he did actually go Earth first, and then Elemental Fury swapped that to the Air Ring.
So the Dragon Province lineup is. Wait, what's under
It's
his stronghold? Is it? So the stronghold's got to be either Pilgrimage or Sacred Sanctuary.
no, that's definitely Pilgrimage,
Pilgrimage?
I think.
Okay. Yeah, so then the row is Fury, Restoration, Upholding Authority, Sacred Sanctuary.
It's
Um,
okay.
yeah, I mean, you can't run Feast or Famine because you're not running the Fire Roll. But yeah, not having Shameful Display feels pretty bad, I think.
Yeah. Also, a really interesting note here. The Scorpion player actually bid 3 first round,
Yeah, I think that was because he had the Assassination and he wanted to play that.
and he probably also didn't want to just discard his entire hand to restorations. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
that's true as well. Let's see
Yeah,
what he
he, he's
finds.
he's really looking for restorations here.
Finds Sacred Sanctuary, so that is Pilgrimage under the Stronghold then, in that case, I think.
I don't necessarily agree with readying the Mendicant and defending with both.
Well, there are no conflicts left.
All
So,
right, fair enough, fair enough, fair
yeah.
enough. Did he? He must have passed his second. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he
That's
passed.
fine then.
Yeah. So, I think Dragon will get the favor now. If Scorpion wins this conflict, they will tie.
Yeah.
There's a Hurricane Punch. Ooh, wow, he
So,
cancels it.
hmm, that's interesting.
Yeah, so maybe the Scorpion is just out of military buffs here and he wants to make sure that he wins this conflict.
I mean, that makes sense. He should only be running Banzai as a military buff. Yeah, that's his only military buff.
Yeah. And then the other thing that does is it prevents the card draw from Hurricane Punch, which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's part of the effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, oh, that's cool.
So we see a pass from Dragon, so this will be a break actually, which is pretty
That's
good.
huge. That's huge.
Yeah,
Did it? Wait,
definitely.
wait. The dragon player had no weapons,
Yeah, I
no
guess
zero
not.
cost weapons. Oh, he probably had Daishos then. Like there's probably no. Let's see, he runs
He has
three
one,
fine
yeah, one
katanas.
Daisho, three Fine Katana. Um,
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that he didn't find like didn't have a single katana or a banzai or any of those
yeah, it
sorts.
could have been a lot of things. I guess he had no fate, so it would, yeah, actually it would have to be a Bonsai, a Katana, or a Hurricane Punch.
I mean, he could have dropped like that's a province you kind of want to save. So even if you have just the seal of the dragon, you drop it and you box, right?
Yeah, that's true. You can do that. I think that would be the correct play. Um, let's see what we have this turn. Keeps Ascetic Visionary.
That is, I believe, a massive mistake. He did flip a right Sugu though. Like if he doesn't buy this right Sugu with like 3 fate, I think he's making a huge mistake.
Yeah, I think you should definitely buy the Raitsugu. Um, Scorpion's going to buy a Shadow Shaper. He has 8 conflict characters in his deck. One of them has already been played.
For some reason, I've always read that name as Shadow Stopper rather than Shadow Shaper.
Hmm. Yeah,
Right.
I was saying if you try to say the whole name Soshi Shadow Shaper, it's like almost a tongue twister. I feel like because there's so many S sounds.
Yeah. Oh, and we see the Visionary with 2
Ooh.
fate. Oh, that's.
Yeah, so Ascetic Visionary.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna predict what's going to happen this turn. That Visionary is going to get hit by a Fate Worse Than Death before it gets to use its ability, and then it's going to get Void Ringed.
Yeah, Scorpion has 10 fate here, and I imagine he will bid 5.
Yeah, he has a safe province he can attack. He doesn't have to worry about restorations this turn.
Ooh, wow, Dragon bids 1. I mean, he did have a lot of cards, I guess, but that feels pretty bad. Like, Scorpion's Stronghold is going to be turned on for basically the rest of the game now.
The Scorpion player is down to 4 honor though,
Yeah,
so
that's
like
true.
there's like actually playing Calling in Favors and Forged Edicts are risky now. And
Yeah,
there we see the second Goblin Snake just stealing the last fate from Snaker again.
yeah.
Yeah, that's he's basically going to do nothing this
So,
turn.
yeah, he can't play Forged Edicts this turn. He doesn't have any courtiers in play, but it does make it hard to use the Shadow Shaper ability that does cost 1 honor.
That is true. I mean, he's basically denied his opponent the ability to use conflict characters anyway by stealing his last fate. So
Oh yeah, I should probably put the countries in the stream title as well. The countries here are Ruudo,
Greece,
aka Scorpion King Akis, is Greece, and then Snaker is Chile. Chile. Yeah,
Chile.
yeah. I, almost,
No, Chile.
yeah, I almost
I don't know
pronounced it.
actually.
I don't know.
No, it's uh, it's Chile, Chile, Chile.
Yeah,
I don't know actually how you pronounce it. I know how to pronounce it in my own language, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I was reading it, I feel like I was about to pronounce it one way, and then I was like, wait, I don't think that's. But anyway, yeah, I'll add those to the stream title here. Oh, and then yeah, I messed up the clans also. Okay, yeah, that's
Just change it. Just change it. It's fine.
yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and fix that. So
All
this
right.
is
While we're waiting, we're seeing a air attack by the Scorpion player onto Elemental Fury by the single Goblin Sneak without a fate. And we see a defense from the Impulsive Novice. It's really cool art actually on the Impulsive Novice, but it's not a great card in my opinion.
yeah. Um, I feel like I say that a lot in this game about just any card that's bad. Like, ooh, that's pretty good art, but the card's not good.
Yeah, I mean the Kitsu Warrior, it has amazing art,
Yeah.
but it's a garbage card.
Yeah, that card is unfortunate. Um, I actually played a game against Handsome Dan where he was running one copy of that, which
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it was purely for memes.
yeah, I guess so. Like,
No. Like that was actually like we were questioning his choices in the Lion chat. Like, why do you have a Kitsu Warrior in there? Because of the memes. Imagine if you imagine the bad manners if you drop the Kitsu Warrior the turn you win the game,
yeah, that's
just
true.
because.
He did actually end up getting a charge on it that game where where 2 military rings had already been claimed, so it was a 6 skill charge. But like in that case, you would rather just have like pretty much anything
Toturi,
else. Toturi, Honor General, you know.
7th Legion.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Yeah, I mean he basically did it so he could say that you lost to Kitsu Warrior.
It didn't work though.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that was the plan behind it.
if it had worked, that would have been cool. But
I don't agree with his ring choice here. Oh yeah, this is much better. He was looking at the water ring first, but just grabbing the void ring here is just so much superior. He actually gets a fate he can spend with Ascetic Visionary. But I imagine that this is just gonna get slapped by a fate worse than death if the Scorpion player has found it. Like there's no point not to.
yeah, if he has Fate Worse Than Death here, I think you are 100% gonna play it.
I mean, him defending though kind of implies that he hasn't found it because if he otherwise like he doesn't defend this if he has a fate worse than death because then he can just shadow shaper whatever thing he drops into this conflict back to the hand anyway and go void himself on the snapback.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's possible even that if he has the Fate Worse Than Death, he just wants to save it for something else.
That is also true, I guess.
Pilgrimage is going to cancel the Void Ring here, so it's not really a problem.
I guess. Yeah, he spends the fate to the water ring to ready the Impulsive Novice, which means if he actually wins this ring, this Impulsive Novice is going to be at 3/3.
Yeah. That's the other thing, though, is like, um, again, it's not really a big deal. Like, +1 military, +1 political. Like, I don't know if I would be too worried about that.
It means the Scorpion player doesn't win this conflict by default. Like the
Right.
Scorpion player actually have to win this, spend a card to be up on, actually win on skill here, which
Yeah, that's
is
true. I think
pretty nice.
you can just attack water, and then if
Yeah,
he defends, you can favorable ground home.
yep. And then you still tie rings for favor.
Yeah, seems fine.
Yeah, he basically the dragon player just gave a fate to the Scorpion.
Ooh,
Ooh,
so this isn't
yeah.
enough.
No, he's going to have to play more.
Maybe he has the second one.
Uh,
Okay, Seal of
no,
the
I was
Dragon.
dragon.
That works as well.
Let go, maybe. Do you care about letting this go? You kind of do
Um,
want to bow out this impulsive novice, right? You don't want to allow him to attack into you because yeah, weak
yeah,
informant.
that works as well. See what's in the
Uh,
hand. Ancient Master, Clarity, Hawk Tattoo, a couple of those. Let
Fury
Go,
and Tattooed
Fury,
Wonder.
Tattooed Wanderer. Yeah, he has no fate, so most of these cards you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, like pretty much all the cards except Let Go.
Yeah, Let Go is the only one that costs 0 fate here, and currently it does nothing, so Dragon's Hand is actually just dead unless Scorpion plays an attachment.
Yeah. He could obviously go for the firing and grab a fate off of that when he attacks.
Right, but during this conflict, it's not gonna
Yes,
be
that's
doing
that's
much.
true. I'm just looking like worst case scenario for the Scorpion player here. Like the Dragon player attacks and finds um, shameful, right? And the Scorpion player can't put something into defend.
Yeah,
But he can't even with what he. Yeah, actually, he can drop a Tattooed Wanderer and that will break it because both of them have 0 glory, so it doesn't matter if he dishonors or honor them. Yeah, so actually, if he goes fire here and finds shameful, he can actually break that. That's not great.
yeah, so you can always favorable ground home the Shadow Shaper if you think you're gonna lose this. Well, if you know you're gonna lose this because you know all the cards.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm guessing if you can, you probably steal or let go of that seal. Actually, I think it's probably worth it.
He does move home though.
All right, so he might give up favor then, but I guess that doesn't really matter. The dragon doesn't run censure or sumiko, so
Yeah, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm interested to see if he's going to use the Shadow Shaper ability, and if so, what he's going to use it on.
hold on. Why didn't he just use that on the Ningyo? Oh, right, 3 cost. Never mind. Sorry, the chat is gonna yell at me. I know it, 100%.
Yeah, I think the other thing, though, is that he could just use the ability again, since it would be back in his hand.
Oh yeah, that is true, but the cost is the biggest part, right? Like if you drop it in again in that situation, you're down the seal and you're down
Yeah, if you...
the box.
Right. If you do it after the seal in the box, then yeah, that would be good.
Except you can't because it's 3 cost, obviously. But
Right, yeah. So none of this matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see the Novus attack Shameful Display. He does find that one, so we'll see
And he
the...
can go up to actually 4 strength here. He can go up to, but he can't break it, but he can definitely win this ring and win the favor.
Yeah, he's still winning after the Shameful Display trigger.
Yeah, he doesn't even
Um,
need to drop the Tattooed Wanderer to win this.
yeah, and doing that would not be enough to break, so I don't think we'll see that happen.
No. It was actually pretty sneaky of him to use the Ascetic Visionary to put a fate on the water ring. Sort of like baiting the Scorpion player
Yeah, yeah,
into go water.
that was an interesting play.
I mean, the water was probably like the correct choice there, like
Yeah,
regardless.
I think so.
You have the possibility to bow out the novice, and like it was not a bad ring to pick, but it did mean the Scorpion player actually, no, that's not Scorpion, the Dragon player actually got favored this turn, which can be significant.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how the Dragon deck was a little bit unusual. Thanks for the bits, by the way, Box the Fox. Wanderer gets bounced. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. Shadow Shaper can bounce the Wanderer if Dragon plays it. Um, did Shadow Shaper get used? It looks like it did not.
Hmm.
Interesting. So you could have bounced the Goblin Sneak there to steal another Fate this next turn. You could have also bounced the Informant to see the Dragon's Hand after he draws some more cards.
You don't want to bounce the snake while he still has a fate on him.
I don't know. I mean, I would consider it since Scorpion has a lot of Fate anyway. It's basically pay 2 Fate to steal one from your opponent.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't like um, underestimate the value of just having a body to do
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
with.
that's true. But yeah, the problem is that he can't do it anymore now because you can only use that ability on a character that's been played this turn.
Yes,
So,
but yeah, I think like there's definitely value in just having the Goblin Snake just stick around and be a body to poke with, defend with, whatever.
yeah. So we see the Scorpion play a favored niece and a blackmail artist. Dragon is going to play an investigator. Favored niece discards a censure. Dragon already passed, so Scorpion is just using up some actions here.
I think I mean, he doesn't have the favor now, but I think with this setup, he can probably fairly easily steal the favor this turn. I think it might be a bit too soon to get rid of that censure, maybe.
Yeah, he might be looking for Fate Worse Than Death, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you definitely want to have that here for the investigator. We see that Ancient Master get played.
In the conflict phase, that means it can
Yeah.
get bounced.
No,
I
it.
mean, he could just save it until he uses like a buff or something on it and then bounce it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so he could have played that in the draw phase. Ooh, there's a Fiery Madness on the investigator. So I think that probably means we won't see a Fate Worse Than Death, because if you're going to do that, then why do you Fiery Madness?
Yeah, that's very true.
But that
We
means
might
the...
even
Hmm?
we might even see like a Cloud of Mind as well on that investigation. No, he knows he has to let go in his hand. Yeah, he shouldn't probably risk that. That's just
Yeah.
too good value.
Yeah, so the investigator will get to see the hand this turn, probably. Let's see, we have an Ancient Master attacking Earth here.
Finding upholding authority.
Yep, so gets the Fate off the Earth Ring. Probably just going to try to get some kind of defense here.
Is this military? Yeah, it's military. So he's going to defend with the Tattooed Wanderer.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Sly Knight says Fiery Madness is probably a bait. If Dragon spends a let go on that, then you cloud the mind.
Yeah, that's very true. That's a good point.
'Cause he probably still only has one let go in hand, unless the one card that he drew was another one.
Yeah, that's very fair. I imagine, yeah. Ah, the Hawk tattoos. Are we going to see the second
Ooh.
one?
Yeah, we did see two of those in his hand. So yeah, this was the point of this attack, was to get the Fate off the ring and draw a defender and then use some Hawk tattoos. Seems good.
Seems pretty good. Hawk
Yeah.
tattoo is a balanced card.
Yeah, you can pull the Blackmail Artist as well, maybe, so he won't be able to use his ability.
Yeah, Blackmail Artist I think is going to actually be pretty like decisive this game. If that makes sense, because the way this game is going, they've both plummeted with honor, both of
Yeah.
them. So the Blackmail Artist is perhaps going to be key to winning here as a Scorpion.
Yeah, he chooses not to pull it though. Gonna save the Fate there.
For what? Fury? It's a decent bet, I guess.
Yeah,
He
maybe.
has. We know he has a Fury. I'm gonna scroll up and look. So we know he has. He played the Ancient Master, so that's gone.
Yep.
He has a Clarity of Purpose, a Let Go, a Fury, and a Wanderer, and another Hawk Tattoo.
Yeah, and then one unknown card.
Yes.
So Goblin Sneak going to attack Void at the Elemental Fury. Seems good.
Yeah, seems very good.
You definitely don't want Dragon to get that Void Ring to kill your Blackmail Artist.
Yeah, and he puts him in like a really awkward position here. Like, do you defend military with Investigator? No, you don't. Do you defend with Visionary? Then you don't get to use the ability because it's actually only during attacking.
Yeah, so he's gonna actually spend a Miyamoto's Fury there. That's pretty expensive on a Goblin Sneak.
Yeah, and then you just drop another Goblin Snake because
Yep.
why not?
Which brings Dragon down to one Fate also.
Yeah. I imagine we're probably gonna see the second Hawk Tattoo now, if we're ever going to see it. Pulling in the Blackmail Artist, I guess.
Yeah, that's possible.
I mean, I don't know,
That
man.
takes up your last Fate though.
Yeah, it's possible he just drops the Wanderer as a covert on one of his dudes. The Scorpion player is outside of Fate Worse than Death range now, so he can
Yeah.
safely just bumble in anywhere, basically. On the other hand, like Alright, so the Dragon player actually has a political attack left. Yeah, the Dragon player is most likely going to actually be stealing the favor once again, because he can ready the Ancient Master outside battle if he wishes, just stand for glory,
Mm-hmm.
which is okay, I guess.
Yeah, so the only problem is, again, that the dragon is only on one Fate here. What I would actually consider doing as Scorpion is, ooh, there's a Hawk Tattoo on the Shadow Shaper. I would consider bouncing the Goblin Sneak back to my hand after this conflict, and then play it again to take the last Fate. Oh, never mind, he just spent the last Fate. But
Yeah,
could have done that.
yeah, it's a legitimate play. I've spirit called Goblin Snakes in Lion, and people go like, "Oh,
Yeah.
right, it's actually both these cards." Shit.
Yeah, Spirit Caller is pretty good. A lot of versatility there. Um, but yeah, Dragon is out of Fate now, which is pretty good for Scorpion because neither of these Dragon characters' abilities are going to be able to be used now.
Yeah, and also something to consider, like this Hawk Tattoo, when he pulled in the Shadow Stopper rather than the Blackmail Artist, put him in breaking range. Like, he's breaking
Yeah,
now.
that's true. I guess you don't care too much about the Elemental Fury since it's just blank now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, for sure there's going to be... I imagine the Dragon player basically wants him to attack anything else.
Yeah. Well,
What does he actually have? Yeah, he has Restoration still waiting to be unearthed and Upholding Authority.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's actually pretty big. Uh, the Scorpion player does not want to draw 5 next turn and find Restorations. Of course, he's not going to be actually drawing 5, though. He's going to be drawing 1, right? Because this game has devolved into 1 bids.
Yeah. A little too soon, I think. I think, uh,
Oh, wow. I think this is a mistake by Snaker. He actually plays Let Go on his own Hawk Tattoo to stop the breaking.
hmm, yeah, I'm
I
not
think
sure
you
about
just
that.
let him break. You just let him break. Forces him to find Resto or Upholding Authority next turn.
Yeah. Or even better is you just use it on the blackmail artist instead, right?
Y- Yeah. Yeah, yeah, just Hawk Tattoo the Blackmail Artist in instead. That's just that's just better in every way, right?
Yeah, not sure
Now
about that
now
one.
now he also has the option to play the Cloud of Mine on the Investigator because
Well, he
he
doesn't need
can't even
to.
yeah, he doesn't need to. The Investigator can't do anything.
Yeah.
Wow. And he goes into Pilgrimage.
So with the watering here, that's even more reason to pull the blackmail artist, because this watering would have been able to bow the Shadow Shaper if it didn't defend. But now he's just gonna ready the Ancient Master, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure about any of this, honestly. Do you defend here with the Blackmail Artist? You kind of don't want Pilgrimage to break.
Um, what's the strength? 7? I don't think I defend. Yeah. I think you just save the blackmail artist to do another political attack at Elemental Fury and get his ability off.
I mean, you know his hand. You just have to have like a Way of the Scorpion, a Court Games, anything, and you stop him from breaking
Yeah, I guess.
if you defend.
I think this is fine though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, Elemental Fury. This is why Elemental Fury is not very good because
Now
it
you just double air.
yeah it kind of did something on the first turn, but now it's just a 4 strength province that he can just keep attacking.
Yeah, this double air is going to be pretty big as well. Like,
Yeah.
uh, I imagine what's going to happen is probably the Scorpion player is going to look to assassinate next turn and box, and then just dishonor the Dragon player's board and win.
Yeah.
Of
So we
course, yeah,
see. Hmm?
he has to look out for the Master Alchemist hitting the table next turn because that can quite easily just turn around the honor deficit.
Yeah, that's true. There is the Cloud the Mind on the Investigator. I'm a little bit surprised that he. I guess not. So he defended with the Ancient Master. That basically just means he doesn't lose an honor for unopposed. It also means that Scorpion gets the favor now, but I guess you don't care about that too much.
He should kind of care a little bit because now you can't just Fury a guy. You have to actually defend. It
Yeah.
could be significant.
Yeah, so an Investigator with Fiery Vanis and Cloud the Mind, not really what you want your board to be.
No. I mean, you're probably going to be dropping the Alchemist here, and that Alchemist is going to do some work.
Phoenix Fox says, why doesn't he use Shadow Shaper? Yeah, that is a good point. He actually didn't use that a single time in the,
I
was it
mean,
two
stuff was
turns or
going to.
3?
Oh, yeah, he could actually have sent home that Master to just made Snaker lose another honor. That's
Yeah,
fine, I
yeah.
guess.
You pay 1 honor to make him lose an honor, that's fine.
Yeah, especially when you're Scorpion.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if Scorpion actually just got like a repeatable action. Lose 1 honor, your opponent lose 1 honor. They will just smash, 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 smash. They will
Yeah,
use
yeah,
that every chance they got.
definitely. Probably an error. Yeah, I might have just forgotten about it. So we see Swordsmith and Master Alchemist. Wow, he plays Kudaka.
And he plays Kudaka. I am very weirded out by the things he's bought. Like, he
Yeah,
bought Investigator over. No, no, he bought. What was it that he bought?
he bought the
As a,
Aesthetic
the
Visionary
Visionary over
instead of
Raitsugu
Raitsugu. Yeah,
against Scorpion. That's like. But Raitsugu just wins you the game, right?
yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
And yeah, Kudaka was definitely like the last card I was thinking he would play here.
I'm being a bit harsh. To be fair, like Raitsugi doesn't win your game against Scorpion. It just makes the Scorpion have a massive headache because everything he plays could just die
Yeah,
at any point. And I don't understand why you're at a hand size 4 why you don't play a swordsmith here.
yeah, that too. Um, and yeah, Kudaka with only one fate as well seems not great.
No. Like if he right, so let's just look at this. If he actually finds a fate worse than death now, he wins this game. Like he has
Yeah,
won this game. Straight up won this game. He goes air here with the blackmail artist. If he wins this and finds a fate worse than death, he has won the game.
yeah. So winning an airing with the blackmail artist takes 2 honor, so he's down to 3.
Yeah,
And then if
that's
it's
if he only
unopposed, then it's
if he only
2.
defends with one and he sends down with the
Yeah.
fate worse than death,
So
that's
yeah, if
another
you
one
fate worse
lost,
than
and then
death,
another one lost. Yeah.
Kudaka. Yeah, and then he's down to 1 honor, I think, at the end of the
All
turn.
right. So we did see a Clarity of Purpose played here. Do we see a
Ooh.
cancel for this?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think you censure or edict this if you can.
Yeah, I might consider moving in the illusionist now.
Yeah,
Ooh,
edict.
yeah, it does edict. Okay, that's good too. If he didn't have edict, then I would move in the illusionist. But now you can just fate worse than death.
Yeah.
If he has it.
Yeah, if he has a face worse than death, you definitely just oh, if we have the Scorpion.
Wow, I guess he just hasn't drawn them. I mean,
I
it
mean,
has.
it's plausible. He's only 20 cards deep and he runs 2 of them, so
Right.
it's not too unheard of.
Ooh, for
It's
shame.
just a,
That's good.
it's just a bit unfortunate because that card literally just wins him the game right now.
Right.
Because there's going to be one unopposed afterwards as well.
Yeah. He basically just spent 2 cards to do half of what fate worse than death does.
Yep.
Although didn't spend any fate, so there's that.
Yeah.
He is gonna get that double air though, bringing Dragon down to 3 honor.
And Kudake is dishonored.
Yep. There's a Tattooed Wanderer. That is the last of Dragon's fate again.
Yep. He's going to pick up from the firing though.
I
If
would
he walks
actually.
into
I would kind of. Ooh, water.
why? Oh, to ready Kudaka?
And I guess maybe if he has a Ningyo.
That's possible. He could have
That's
drawn
like
one again.
yeah, that's like the only reason I think you would do this. I was thinking maybe you go void here actually, to deny the void on Kudaka, and then if you win the conflict, you kill one of these Scorpion characters.
Yeah, that's fair. I think you defend here with I don't know, sneak, knees.
It
Yeah,
is
knees is fine.
political, so
It is political. Oh wow. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, knees.
Dragon only
Uh,
has 2 cards with 3 honor. Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
I mean, if one of them is a Ningyo, he's kind of alright-ish right here.
Yeah. Ooh, Way of the Scorpion.
Yeah, he's going for the win this turn. Yeah, that's the
There it
Ningyo.
is.
Wow. Wow. I don't think you care, a
Yeah, probably
Scorpion.
not. He plays another way of the Scorpion. I was saying, what if he has the third one? So at
Yeah,
the end of this
this is
turn, Dragon is going to go down to one honor. If Scorpion
yeah,
can get a void on Kudaka, he
yeah.
might just win the game here.
That's why I said like if he had a
Ooh,
oh,
that's
if he
pretty
had a
good.
fate yeah, that's pretty good. Like if he had a fate worse than death, he'd just already be winning right now.
Yeah, you could actually move home the niece if you want to. Yeah, he
Yeah,
is going to do that.
yeah. Like even just playing the Cunning Magistrate here with a single fate, that just shows he knows this game is over. Like even if he doesn't kill him this turn, he's dead next turn. Like he
Yeah,
knows.
yeah. Don't think Scorpion cares. Well, I mean, Scorpion just wins the game now, right?
Yeah, you go void military.
Yeah,
This
if he doesn't defend, then you win the game. If he
if he
does
does
defend,
defend,
then you win the
he
game.
wins the game.
So yeah, I think this is gonna be it here. Yep, there is the Void Ring.
And he defends with -1 skill,
Yep.
technically 0, but
He can go up to +1 with the Stronghold, but that's not gonna be enough. And he has no
nope,
fate either.
nope.
So, ooh, he has a
Oh,
bonsai. This
that's not enough.
doesn't. Yeah, it's not enough though, because this is gonna. If he double bonsais, then he doesn't do
He's
it.
dead regardless.
Yeah, so this is it, right? He has 0 cards in hand. Yeah, the game's over.
Yeah, even if he just boxes here, he goes up to 3, attackers at 4. Yep, GG.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing about this game is I think the dragon player dropped to a 1 bid way too early.
Yes, he also mismanaged his fate quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think there was a lot of turns where he were down to 0 fate just because of a goblin sneak, and also he made some really odd buy choices in my opinion.
yeah. I think you really can't do that as dragon though, dropping to the 1 bid on like turn 2 or 3 because like you really need cards, um, and especially against Scorpion, taking his honor isn't too impactful because he's just gonna use the stronghold every turn.
Yeah,
Uh, you really need to keep bidding 5 as long as you can.
yeah. I agree to that. There are some clans that can successfully drop to 1 bid. Basically, any clan that runs Spyglass can do it,
Yeah,
in my opinion. I think Phoenix can as well. Just protect your library and you're fine.
yeah, you need some kind of card draw.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that is going to be a win for Greece. Congratulations to Ruudo. And it looks like Greece already won the first game. That was Sly Knight versus Fell.
I missed
So
that game.
yeah, um,
I don't know who streamed that one.
yeah, I don't know. And it looks like it's just best 2 out of 3, right, for the World Cup.
Yes, but I have to play all
Okay,
games due
yeah.
to
So we
strength of schedule and like
right. So yeah, we will get that third game, but Greece has already won in that matchup. It looks like.
yeah. Greece has a scary team.
Yeah, for sure. Some pretty good players there. Um, yeah, I haven't looked too closely at a lot of these teams. Yeah, Greece
I mean,
won.
if you want, we can just have a look at it.
Yeah, I guess so. Pull this over
So
here. Australia looks pretty good too.
let me have a look. Australia. Simkov, Toreadori. I don't know who the Grinder Ends is.
Yeah, I don't know him, but I know the other two are pretty good.
Yeah. Toreadori, of course, has Abandoned Lion
Yeah,
completely.
a while ago, right? Like,
Yeah, he's been like sort of like in and out of Lion, but now he's just no, Lion is actually trash. I can't play Lion anymore.
yeah. I know I met him at the San Francisco Cote, and he was playing Scorpion there.
Yes, he was playing Lion the Cote after.
Yeah. Poland looks strong. Where's Poland? Oh, yep.
Nimsh, QQ, and Madavaster. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really solid.
that does actually look really good. QQ just won the what was it? The Season 8 Cup.
Yep.
And I lost to Nimsh in that cup as well. He made it pretty far.
Nimsh is a solid player.
Yeah, definitely. Um,
There's a few names like that you definitely know of, and there's a few names in here that you never heard of. But like that
yeah,
is really interesting just looking at it. So yeah, Poland and Australia seems very strong. Spain seems pretty strong. I know Shadowblade and Fleepa are pretty good players. I don't know who Akuma is, but I'm guessing they did some sort of tryout and he just made it.
yeah.
I mean, Fleepa and Shadowblade are strong
Was
players,
it 8?
definitely.
Season 8? Is that what I said? It was 8, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah.
Then we have Philippines. I don't know any one of those guys, honestly. It's cool they're here.
Philippines. Yeah, I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know any of those guys either.
Then we have, I mean, the Philippines did take the first game against France. Gorbelli did win against TTC
Yep.
on time.
That crab deck though, I think was kind of interesting if I recall.
I think it was pretty standard crab.
Oh yeah, it was actually. Um,
Uh, and France has
ooh,
Shutrev and
never
Yoda
mind.
Sensei.
It has one raise the alarm in it, not standard.
Oh yeah, one raised the alarm.
Three
Oh no.
pragmatism also.
Oh yeah, Pragmatism is an interesting card. I don't think it's
Interesting meaning bad.
no. I think it's an okay card. I don't think it's necessarily warrants a 3x, but I think it's
Yeah,
definitely an okay card.
I mean, yeah, it could be worse. I think it's just not actually good enough to include. But yeah, other than
Yeah.
that, pretty standard.
Let me see Switzerland. I don't know any of those players.
Switzerland. Yeah, I don't know those players either.
I know the Russian team is pretty strong.
Yeah, Phoenix Fox. Um, I know he's pretty good. QQ says pragmatism sucks. Yeah.
You know what, QQ? You can't be right all the time, all right? I think it's an okay card.
I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, if a card is not good enough to actually go in a competitive deck, then it's bad. Like, when I say a card is bad, I don't mean like Pit Trap bad. I just mean like it doesn't make the cut.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. But I think it is a situational card that can definitely make it into some decks. Like it's a 2/2. You cannot get dishonored. I think that's fine. Like in most decks.
Yeah, yeah. The tough part is that you have to stay at lower honor for that. But yeah,
That's fair.
if it was 0 cost, it would be good for sure.
Right. Then we have Team USA, which is stacked as shit.
At least mine's Desire isn't playing.
Yeah, no, but
But yeah,
that's
still
because he's
pretty
nominated.
good.
Hungary is actually really stacked as well, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I know Zelo is back, is like a really solid crab player, and I know like the rest of Hungary is like they have very good players there. They just haven't been in the Discord League much.
yeah. I don't know those other two players, but I do know that Zelo is pretty good.
Yeah,
So
and I like from what I've heard from them, these are like really strong local players. They just hasn't bothered with online before.
yeah, so that should be an interesting matchup, USA versus Hungary.
Yeah. And then we have Singapore. I only know Nix here.
Yeah, COE, if that's how you say it. I think he was playing Crab for a while. I'm not 100% sure, but I've definitely
He switched to the stronger clan then.
yeah, I've definitely seen him around. Well, they can't have two Crabs, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's in Unicorn chat on the Discord now, though.
Oh,
So I don't know,
interesting.
maybe he just hops around.
We have Indonesia. I don't know any of those guys. Oh, Kai. Is that Mirumoto Kai?
No, I don't think it is. Because he would be playing Dragon, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I'd assume so anyway.
I think it's not the same person.
Hmm, interesting. Yeah, fair enough. We have Team England, which is also fairly stacked.
Yeah, that's
Hang
pretty
on,
good.
hang on. Action Johnny, is he English?
Yeah, I guess so. He,
But
if you've
he's
seen,
on he's like when I was in group with him, he was playing on Eastern Standard Time.
yeah, I think he lives in like Canada,
Huh.
but he's
All right,
from
fair
England,
enough.
maybe, something like that.
I think. All right. I had it in my head that he was Irish actually.
Yeah, QQ
So
says
that
he
might.
lives in Canada now.
Hmm. I know. Kalime PD are pretty solid, and I know Steelfur is a solid player as well.
Yeah, yeah, moved from England recently. Okay.
Then we have Canada. Byron Crane is of course a really strong player.
Yep.
We have I don't know Nivek and Afraid. I guess
I've
that's.
yeah, I've seen Nivek before. I think he's usually a Scorpion player.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. Oh wow. Then we have Cyprus with Bill Curley's army, Gizump, and Laskas. I know Gizump and Bill Curley's army play really interesting decks.
Yeah.
Bill Curley's army is like a super aggressive Phoenix player. Plays
Yeah.
like really aggro, which is
Mine's
interesting.
Desire. Yeah, Mine's Desire streamed that game, Bill versus Woodwind, the other day. It was interesting. I didn't
I
see
was
the whole
there.
thing. Yeah, I missed parts of it, but
Yeah, it was. There was some controversy involved in that match. I
yeah,
can tell
yeah, a
you.
little bit.
Yeah, and then we have Germany, which is just stacked.
Yeah. I don't know Worker B actually, but
No, Worker Bee is he's actually really good.
okay, yeah.
It's pretty stacked. Chile, I don't know actually any of those players. It's
Yeah.
nice that they joined. They are one of the few teams that brought a lion, which is I guess good on them. Go
Yep.
lion. I don't imagine it's going to do too well though because lion.
Yeah. Um it's the one game that hasn't been played yet in that matchup.
Yeah, and then we have Greece, which is just stacked to all hells.
Yeah.
We have Malta. Oh, that is interesting. Malta is not a very large country. Neither is Cyprus actually.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Uh, I haven't heard any of the people from Malta, but it's really cool that they're here.
Yeah,
It's a
definitely.
very real possibility. They're all really good, and I don't just know of them.
I'm noticing a theme here, like pretty much all of these countries are like in Europe, but we don't actually have any like Asian countries like Japan or China.
I mean, Singapore, Indonesia,
Singapore, yeah,
Philippines.
there are a couple, but I know some people were talking about doing a Japan team, but I guess it didn't come together.
Yeah, I think that wasn't actually, as far as I don't know for sure, but I think those people weren't actually like uh, born in Japan, just lived
Oh,
there for
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Uh, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We have Netherlands. I don't actually know any of them either.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, always there could be upsets anywhere. Then we
Yep.
have Italy. Don't recognize any of those names.
Yeah, no. A lot of people in here who aren't like regulars on the Discord League.
I do know like Italy has a really strong scene though, so it's possible that these are like really strong players that
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
Facebook post and hasn't been on the Discord before.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we have Belgium. Belgium is pretty strong here. Kalimshi is a decent player.
Yeah. Were the
And
rules
I
that
know
you have to be born there? I don't think so.
no, that's not the rules. But like I know I don't know, but if I remember correctly, the people that were pulling for a Japanese team were people that lived or studied there right now,
Right.
and I don't think they found like enough people that wanted to join in.
Yeah, I don't think the rules were too strict. Like it could
No.
be either you live there now or you were born there.
Yeah.
Um,
Then
but
we have yeah, so we have Belgium. I know Potato the First and Kalimsha. They're good
Yeah,
players. I don't know X Kakita X.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh, is that Kakita? What's his name? Yeah, Kakita Len. No, never mind.
No, no.
We have Brazil,
His dad looks
Emrano,
alright.
Sorso, and Aqua. I've actually played both Emrano and Sorso. They're pretty good players actually.
Hmm. Yeah, Emrano is a Hatamoto, I think. I think I've seen him on the Discord.
Yeah, he's like Emrano and Sorso play a solid game,
Yeah,
definitely for sure. I haven't played Aqua. I don't know about him. Then we have Team Sweden. I don't think any of them has been on the Discord before.
yeah.
I do know all those players,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's gonna be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah. I keep clicking on the crab decks because I know there were some that were interesting, but I can't.
By interesting, you mean bad?
Yeah. Ooh, here's one. So,
Who? Who is it?
in Cyprus, I mean, I don't want to like call them out or anything, but in the Cyprus
Yeah.
group,
Okay.
that
I mean, this is to. Oh wow, that's spicy.
yeah, it's definitely interesting.
I feel like the Cyprus team has gone like, yeah, we're gonna be the pedal to the metal aggro team. From what I've
Yeah,
seen, we're just gonna go all in. Oh wow, 3 Cooney Laboratories. Yeah, this guy is all in, man. He
yeah,
is going to he is going to be breaking shit left and right if you allow him.
yep. He basically went Seeker for only the Kami Unleashed.
And you know the Secret Fatal.
Well, yeah, but you have to run two Earth provinces.
I think you
So you
probably.
gotta
I mean,
put
he didn't now, but I think you can actually get away with running Defend the Wall and Upholding Authority.
eh, five strength though.
I mean, 5 strength Upholding Authority is not great, but it's like in an aggro deck like this, if they don't break your province, you are happy about it because you're going to just not defend, I guess.
Right, I guess. Entrenched has to go under the stronghold though, I imagine. So probably won't get that
No Flooded
Seeker
Waste goes
Fate.
on the stronghold.
Really?
Why do you keep Flooded Waste in your province lineup?
I mean that seems seems pretty not good.
It is what it is, man. Like I don't think. I think yeah. I don't know, man. It's an interesting deck. I mean, like if an aggro deck catches you off guard, of course you can't do that because the lists are known here. But if
Right.
an aggro deck catches you off guard in like Swiss, you go like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have a quick look at the Team Sweden's list. I'm not, so I don't know if they did go with what I think they went with. Yeah, all right. I know what's going on here.
Unicorn Crane Phoenix is an interesting lineup.
Yes, it is. We don't have. I mean, we have a few. Like Sweden is like in general. There's a lot of Dragon players and a lot of Phoenix players
Hmm.
in Sweden.
I'm
Uh,
I'm surprised that more teams don't have Dragon.
yeah. I know. The only reason there's not a Dragon player in the Swedish team is because like the Dragon players didn't have time to
Hmm.
enter the competition.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think Crane is actually just a really solid like pick in general. Like
Yeah.
Crane is in this sort of like awkward position where they don't really have any good matchups and they don't really have any bad matchups, in my opinion.
Are there going to be more matches? I don't know if there are any more today.
I mean, we can have a look.
We'll find out shortly.
Yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, there might be, there might not be. Uh, I am probably going to be heading like bed soon, though.
Yeah.
It's actually 10 o'clock in the evening over here, so.
Yeah.
But
Man, seems like everyone else is in the future. Like I'm on the west coast of the U.S., so I'm kind of in like the furthest behind time zone of anyone. You know?
oh yeah, no, 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 that's fair. I'm in Europe though, so like
Yeah.
I'm a lot ahead of you, regardless of where you are in the US.
Yeah, that's true.
But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll probably be there should be like just a bunch of games in general streaming over the next coming couple of days.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, so take care, and I guess I'll see you later.
Yep, see you later. Alright, so that is gonna do it for this stream, I think. We might be back a little bit later if there are any more games today. The Season 9 Cup just started as well. I actually have to contact my opponent for that. Yeah, no problem. By the way, guys, for anyone who hasn't seen it, I have an emote now. Check it out. It's pretty neat. QQ playing dragon. What happened? I guess I can't say anything though. Where am I? Yeah, it's pretty good. Mine's desire dropped again. He hasn't. Man, something's going on with the like I'm looking for the crab symbol, but there I am. Yeah. So I guess I can't really say anything, but um, it's bugs sometimes. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's nice having it because then you can just look for the symbol to find your name. It's the spreadsheet's fault, yeah. But yeah, it's like only for certain clans. Like right now, there's no crab. There's no phoenix. There's no crane. No, there's crane. No scorpions. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, should be more games coming up at some point in the near future. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks to Tenerim for coming on for the co-cast. So much Crane in season 10. Yeah. Yeah, Crane's pretty popular. Lots of unicorns. Actually, not a whole lot still. But hopefully they'll do better at least. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.